Gooner REAX, I've got Egal from EGTV here. First of all, shout out to you, man. That's a great channel. You got a lot of good stuff going on over there. So I just want to direct everybody. You know what, man? Real quick, go ahead. Shout out the channel. Tell people what to search or how they can find you.
Yeah, man. Just search EGTV. You'll find me there. And you guys also know I'm always on the Football Terrace, so you guys can check me out there too.
Absolutely, man. It's good stuff going on EGTV for sure. Give him a subscription if you haven't already. So, let's get into the big news of the day. Just poor, lethargic, sluggish, unenergetic, lack of ruthlessness. Any superlative you want to use here. Just bottom line, not good enough from the Arsenal today. What do you got?
You know, I literally have. First thing I told you, I have no energy. I'm usually someone very upbeat, very positive, very confident in my team. Very look at the next game, just focus on the next game. But I'm extremely disappointed in the team result. The performance was good. The team's result was bad. And I thought parts of the performance were disgusting in the sense defensively, we're still making our own errors. Ceballos had to save the day from David Luiz and Bellerin's mistake, in addition to poor passing decisions, 7 offsides.
That's crazy.
By halftime.
And they and I don't think any of them were wrong, by the way. I don't think any were met. We were offside.
Yeah, but eventually, as a player, you have to either pass the ball quicker if you're Bellerin, David Luiz, or Gabriel, or anybody, or as Aubameyang or Saka, you have to hold your line a little bit more.
Yep.
So
exactly.
There's self-criticism. I find there is a massive divide in the fan base. Arteta in, Arteta out. There's a massive divide on the reaction on today's game. I found myself being very non-level-headed and being very upset, angry, disdained. And the reason why that is because the harsh reality of the season is starting to hit me, because I'm the kind of person, there's still a chance to get top 4. There's still a chance to get top 6. There's still a chance to win the Europa League. If we lose the next game, that's it.
Yeah. I'm very much like you, man. I'm very, look, top 4 is still within reach. Top 6 is definitely still within reach. We should at the very least right now, go through this round and continue the Europa League, adventure, if you will, and see how we do there. And you're absolutely right. We left it all to do on Thursday. Now we didn't take our chances in the first half. Aubameyang misses a sitter. I'm not gonna get on his case too much.
He has blood on his hands.
Yeah. Because his attitude stinks. His attitude stunk from the first kick of the ball. You know what? Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say on Aubameyang. Go ahead.
He has blood on his hands, but it's not just Aubameyang. Saka near post messed up. Odegaard had the shot. Instead, he passed it to Bellerin, which I understand, because when you're playing football and you're that close to a goal and the ball's underneath your feet, you won't generate enough power to take the shot off in that angle. So you pass it to Bellerin. Bellerin scuffs his line. It's numerous things. This is not This is not the first time. We cannot just blame Aubameyang by himself, as much as he has blood on his hands.
Yeah.
This has happened against plenty of teams. It happened against Man City. We didn't have control of the game, but we had better chances. It happened against Liverpool. We had chances to draw that game. We didn't do it. It happened against Wolves. It literally just a couple of days ago happened against Wolves. It happened against Everton when we ended our losing streak at our last game we lost was at Everton away. You had Eddie Nketiah had a 1-on-1 chance. Since that day, I don't think we've seen Eddie Nketiah. Right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember seeing Eddie I haven't seen Eddie get a sniff yet. So
yeah, and also the reason why it hurts even more. We watch Manchester United at 6:30 over here UK time. I think it's 12 o'clock Canada, right?
It is actually it's pushing 8 o'clock.
No, I mean 12 o'clock when the game's kicked off for Manchester United at 5. At 1 o'clock.
No, it would have been. It was. Yeah, no, yeah, it was 1 o'clock over here. Yeah,
because I know I used to watch the tip-offs.
Yeah, now, 1 o'clock over here.
The early Europa League games, 1 o'clock your time, 6 o'clock our time. I'm expecting something big to happen, but you know what? Nothing's happening. Absolutely nothing's happening from our perspective, because I just watched Tottenham go up 4-1. I witnessed Manchester United win 4-0. I'm seeing these Premier League teams go out there and laid a smackdown on teams.
Mm-hmm.
I see Leicester drawing against Slavia Prague, and I'm like, haha, look at them. We're not going to do that.
Whoops.
We did the exact opposite.
Yeah.
At least we scored an away goal, but it's almost like we're down 1-0 because you have the way it looks. Away goals matter. So if they score 2 away goals, we'll be in the same situation as we were last year, and that's the last thing I want.
Yeah. You know what? Let's. I'm going to try to put a positive spin on it because I, a lot of negatives to take away from today's game, but the one positive, I thought Danny Ceballos had himself a hell of a game today. So
I did too.
Yeah, curious. Go ahead and talk to me about Danny Ceballos real quick.
Danny Ceballos, shining light. Odegaard, shining light. Bukayo Saka played well again, right? Granit Xhaka did well too. So there's 4 people there I could just highlight that did very well. But the thing is, as much as we see that, there's going to be other fans who see them as having poor performances. Someone has told me they thought Saka had a poor game. Someone told me
I've heard it.
Someone told me they thought Ceballos was not playing the simple passes and was holding on to the ball for too long. So as much as we see things one way, there's always somebody who sees it in another way.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Very divided fan base.
The one person we can all agree on as a fan base was Odegaard was impressive again.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've been asking people, who's your man of the match, and I'm going to get that. I'm going to get your man of the match here in a minute. But so far it's actually pretty split 50-50. You may be the final vote here, at least on my channel, as to the man of the matches, but it's pretty much split 50-50. Either Odegaard or Danny Ceballos. So while we're on the topic, let me go ahead and get your man of the match.
I thought my man of the match for today was Odegaard.
Odegaard?
Yeah.
That, I think, puts him, I mean it. I think it was split 50-50. So you give it to Odegaard. I think that puts him.
The reason is Odegaard was receiving the balls from Danny Ceballos. Danny Ceballos could have played the ball to him a couple of times earlier, and he would have been in better positions. As much as I felt like Odegaard's decision-making was a little bit more sharper, more crisper, and he also got us into better chances that he's created in the 90 minutes. Then he had more key passes. He had more. If you look at the statistical analysis of it, you probably would say Odegaard just takes it over Ceballos.
Fair enough. That's it, man. We've got it all to do on Thursday, don't we? In a week.
Don't forget, we play Man City next.
Well, yeah.
So our confidence could be shot by the time we play. Like, I don't even know what to say to you, man. We play them when Sunday.
Sunday, yep, Sunday. 4:30. You're over in the UK, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, it's 4:30 your time. 4:30 your time. 11:30 here on the East Coast in the US.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch that at like midday. It's gonna ruin my Sunday. And then, luckily, it's not on Saturday, though, right?
Nah, it doesn't ruin the whole weekend. I'll tell you what, man. I'm call me crazy. I'm cautiously optimistic. I am cautiously optimistic about City. It honestly doesn't have as much to do with us as it does just the way that the league has gone. I mean, the league this year has become the league of unsurprising results because everything's been such a surprise. Nothing anymore is a surprise. Do I think we could go up against City on Sunday and put in a performance and nick that game? I actually do. Do I expect it? No.
The best thing I can see is a draw.
That's probably, I mean, the best we can hope for, obviously, is 3 points. I think a draw, I mean, we'd absolutely take the draw. Absolutely. Like I said, man, I'm cautiously optimistic on it. I don't think it's going to happen. Gun to my head, or if I'm a betting man, no, I'm going to bet on Manchester City.
If today's game was the same game, but City was in Benfica's shoe, if we were playing City the way we played with Benfica,
oh my God,
we'd have gotten run. So happy.
No, we'd have gotten run.
No. I mean, in the sense, if we performed attacking the way we performed today against Benfica.
Oh, I got you. Yep, I misunderstood you. Yep. Yeah, man.
Just take that part of the game. Of course, defensively, we will always make mistakes. And did you feel like Rob Holding should have played? Because I'm a Rob Holding fan.
I'm a big Rob Holding fan. I kind of like that he didn't, only because I don't, number one, and I mean, I don't think he makes a difference in the result of the game. So he's basically gotten 2 weeks off to rest now. So he's played a lot of minutes. I think Bukayo Saka's played the most minutes for us. I think Holding's got to be in the top 3. because he's played damn near every game. So I like the fact that he has gotten now roughly 2 weeks off. Granted, Xhaka's got to be up there in minutes played. But I would be shocked if Rob Holding does not play on Sunday against Manchester City. If David Luiz plays, I throw my hands up in the air. I give up because I have no idea what Mikel Arteta's doing if that happens.
He has to play Pablo Mari and David.
I'd actually be inclined to do that as well. To be honest with you, I'd be inclined to put those two back together. And the only thing with Mari is he hasn't played for so long now. You know, I don't know that this is the game you want to throw him back out there. If there's any sort of rust that he's got to knock off, he's going to have to knock it off pretty quick.
What about this? Bellerin, drop him.
You're going to drop him. You're going to drop him for Cedric?
Permanent. Simply because of his passing decision making and lack of quick decisions in the final third, in the midfield. He slows down our play.
That's his. It's the one thing I like about Hector Bellerin is he takes the space that he's given, but the problem is then he tries to take too much and he runs himself into traffic. He loses the ball. He doesn't pass the ball soon enough. And then when he does try to pass the ball, the problem is there's too much traffic around him. So the ball, it's an errant pass. It's intercepted. It goes to the wrong person, whatever the case may be. So I get excited when I see Hector Bellerin make the run. And then as soon as he starts making the run, I'm like, but he's going to run it right into somebody, right into a defender, and we're done. So I kind of like, I want Bellerin to improve certain things. I'm not dropping him against Manchester City on Sunday because I like the idea of the two fullbacks bringing something different. Bellerin's not the guy he's not good at the overlapping runs. He's good at getting into the inner channel. That's his, in attack, that's his strength. Tierney is the guy that's going to overlap on the left and send in the cross. So it gives the defense something different to think about. That's why I like it. And I think Cedric needs a break. I think Cedric needs a break as well. So unfortunately, when we let AMN go to West Brom, kind of killed our depth a little bit at fullback because now we only have 3. So, I mean, I'm not taking Bukayo Saka off the right wing to move him back to left back. To play back, now Callum Chambers, it's good. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Callum Chambers, man. Good shout. But again, he hasn't played in how long? Do you really want to throw him to the Wolves against City as a right back? It's a catch-22, man. So, no. Let's get out of here. Leave us on a positive note, man. Give me something positive.
We're being linked to Jack Grealish. If that could ever happen, that would solve a lot of our issues.
God. Oh Lord, that would. Man, my butthole just puckered up. I ain't gonna lie to you. That just, oh my Lord, my God. If that happens, I can tell you right now that Ryan from the Arse Bros is gonna go absolutely nuts. And hey, Ryan, if you're watching this, you're taking Grealish's last name because when we did the Gooner review show 2 weeks ago, you said it's Jack McMurray. No. It's Ryan Grealish. You're taking his last name. Anyway, that's all we got for you, Egal. Thanks for joining me, man. Shout out the channel one more time for everybody.
EGTV. And if you guys want to search it up, just search in EGTV, all caps, and you'll find it.
Awesome, man. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll see you out there.